Okay, so today we're going to work on making a quilt as you go placemat, or if you choose, you can make a mug rug with this same technique. Mug rugs are just kind of a smaller version. That's what you see in the picture here. Um, Quilt as you go simply means that you actually connect the top, the batting, and the backing fabric to each other all at the same time. So for this project, you're going to need the 15 by 19 inch quilt batting, 15 by 19 inch backing fabric. You'll need 12 2-inch by 16-inch strips of fabric for the top. You'll need 3-inch wide strips of binding. The length is dependent upon what you're making, and also basting spray and clips or pins. So we'll begin by setting up your backing fabric and your quilt batting. So you're going to press the backing fabric so it's nice and smooth, place it right side down, put your quilt batting on top of the backing fabric, make sure it's centered, and then I like to flip the batting to one side and spray and baste, and then smooth that back, and then flip to the opposite side and smooth it back. Okay, so we're going to find the center of the backing. You're going to use a marking tool to draw a line straight down the middle. If you use the acrylic ruler, you can kind of ensure that it is even all the way down. This is your placement line for all your other strips, so you do want it to be even and straight down the middle. Now preview the placement of the strips, just lay them out in the order that you want them. An even number of strips, the first strip is going to be aligned with the center mark, like the edge of the fabric matches the edge that you marked. An uneven number, the middle of the first strip matches the middle line. So it's just dependent on your size. Okay, to set this up, you're going to put your first strip in the middle. It's either going to match the middle line, or it's going to the center of that strip is going to be the middle, but you're putting right side up. Then you're going to put your next strip right side down, and then you're going to sew it with a 1/4 inch seam. Now you're going to flip those two open and just kind of finger press, make it smooth. Change your stitch length to 4 and adjust the placement of the needle. You can see in the picture that you can move that needle over so you're a 1/4 inch away from the seam, and the presser foot then is a guide. A stitch 4 is a decorative stitch. Then you're going to continue adding your strips and sewing them in place the same way you've done. So you sew the right sides together, and then you finger press and do the top stitching. That is, and I like to switch working from right side then to left side, so you just kind of keep even pressure, keep it smooth. Okay, now when you're done with the top stitching, this is kind of what it would look like. You have, so all your strips are attached to the back, all your strips are top stitched, you're ready to now trim and square it. Okay, now when you're done with the top stitching, this is kind of what it would look like. You have, okay, for trimming and squaring, you're going to decide on your finished size, a placemat 14 by 18, a mug rug approximately 7 by 9. Check that you're trimming before you cut, that you're trimming to where the actual batting is. You don't want fabric that does not have batting. You can also use the lines of the ruler to ensure that everything is square. Okay, and then this is what it's going to look like from the top after you've trimmed it all. And on this one, I just tried to make sure that I had a little bit of the end strips, that they were the same size on both sides. Okay, and then this is what it's going to look, and then this is what it looks like on the back after you've trimmed it, and you're ready for binding, which is your step to completing. And then this is what it looks like on the back after you've trimmed it, and you're ready for binding, which is your step to completing. And then this is what it looks like on the back